Good morning and welcome. Happy Thursday, guys. Got so many things to talk about. Listen, we're going to talk Texas today. We have a ton of things to talk about with that. We are also listen, we got new record highs.
New record highs.
Yeah. Inflation, the core PCE numbers listen, we just got like 3 months worth of numbers. I'll just give you the long and the short of it. Hotter than expected. This is one of the Fed's favorite numbers. 2.8% is the latest number. We have a deal in Greenland, right? I don't know. I don't mean to laugh, but now, who was it? Australia's second largest. All these pension funds are all saying, yep, we're going to limit our gold. Guys, I need you to understand, okay? You know, gold's up $40, $48.75, on its way to $5,000 plus. This is a debasement trade, period. What does that mean? All it means is everybody out there's looking for reasons to hold money that they have, wealth that they've earned in gold instead of fiat money. And predominantly when we talk about fiat money, because we were the reserve currency of the world, most countries have held a lot of their wealth in dollars, i.e. treasuries. That's what they do. Any reasons. Greenland, just another reason. Right? Just another reason. We're seeing, listen, I think the Japanese bond market, we're living on borrowed time. I know all of you know it. Silver up to 30, almost, well, gosh, let's face it, 95. Right now, I've got 95.30. It's been 95.50. Yields or pricing on Silver Eagles up again. Right now, cost on U.S. Silver Eagles, it's over $100. Over $100 to the ounce. Taco, Trump, and Bessent afraid of a bond crisis. Is that why they folded? How long is this market going to stay up? A while. Guys, listen. Right. I don't think people really get it, Jason. These guys, it's already coming. They are going to spend a fortune.
Yeah, it looks like $5 trillion looks like it was coming in this year, Joe. $5 trillion. That's not printed money. That's not printed money so much. It's money it's going to flood in here. And then the Fed is printing on top of that, Joe.
Quantitative easing is back. It hasn't had a great effect. The 10-year note, 4.27. But, guys, this is one of those things where everybody wants to spend. We don't know. Eventually, somebody steps on a minefield. I think, this is just me personally, I think the first half of 2026, I don't see, and I'm talking about Wall Street, I don't see a pullback in Wall Street. I don't. Why? Because they're just chucking money at things. I mean, it's crazy. I know the United States government now, they're helping somebody else buy some smelters now, right? It just doesn't stop. You got big tax refunds coming.
Is the Greenland deal a buy deal, Joe? Is this a financial deal? Because I'm wondering if this is the place where they can send all those treasuries that aren't being bought. Maybe that's what Greenland's all about. Let's, hey, we'll buy it, and we'll give you an untold amount of treasuries giving you interest.
I don't know what happened with Greenland. So right now, just so people know real quickly, our bases now are going to be sovereign United States land. That's what they agreed to. Which, dude, we could have done that without all of this nonsense, right?
Yeah, we have
right. I think
we have those bases in like 80 other countries.
Right, and a lot of them, like Guantanamo Bay, right? Yeah. I know that's in Cuba, but it's our land. It's ours. So, yeah, I don't know. Listen, when we get back, though, I got a great special, and then we're going to talk some Texan. 800-951-0592. If you want to text in any questions, 877-536-1360. And right now, I think we're live in Colorado and Phoenix, so we're not tape delayed in Phoenix right now because of where we are with daylight savings time. Very quickly, I've got a very limited gold and silver special today, a $5 Liberty and 10 Silver Eagles. So a half a roll of Silver Eagles and a $5 Liberty, gold Liberty. It's $2,300. The $5 Liberty, $50 off. Yeah, you heard me right. $50 off at $1,300. The Silver Eagles below cost at $100 a piece. To get the Silver Eagles at that price, you have to buy the $5 Liberty to go with it. If you just want rolls of U.S. Silver Eagles, by the way, all of these Silver Eagles are coming out of sealed cases. Right now, I will do them at $2,125 a roll. Jason did some snooping around this morning. At $2,125, we're pretty much the cheapest around.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Those Silver Eagles, Eagles were $10 cheaper. I'm going to check some of the other big companies on the internet, but I think we're $10 cheaper per coin on the silver.
If you're buying it in with the $5 Liberty, I know we're the cheapest by like $10 an ounce. So you got two opportunities: $5 Liberty and 10 Silver Eagles at $2,300. Or you can buy a roll of Silver Eagles without the $5 Liberty at $2,125. Guys, here's the thing. I only got 50 rolls. That's it. And then
50,
done.
50, is it half rolls or rolls?
Well, half rolls. Yeah, thank you, Jason. I got 50 half rolls. So this is not going to go long.
We're currently more than $10 cheaper per Silver Eagle. So I was looking at AppMex, and AppMex for anything in that quantity is a $110.50. So
yeah, there you go. 800-951-0592. Get it put away. For those of you out there, I know who you are. You're like me, getting older. Silver's getting heavy. God, it's up big. A lot of you you bought silver at $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 an ounce. Everything obviously is going to be priced for us to sell. So you're going to get below spot for everything. But here's the good part. If you want to trade your silver for gold, guys, I'll give you a great deal. Here's what I'm going to tell for those of you that are looking at possibly selling and you want to catch the top and all of this. Here's the pattern I'm seeing. Okay. Number one, the higher silver goes, the less the wholesalers want to pay. The higher silver goes, the more they want to charge. And then on top of this, sooner or later, Jason, we got to get a pullback at some point. And now at silver near 100, I mean, it's at 95.50 now.
The largest.
Is it $100? Does it hit $100 and then it pulls back $30? right?
Yeah, so I was talking to Joe this morning. The largest smelter, and there's all the smelters are doing this, but the largest smelter in the country just told a lot. We don't. Joe and I don't send a lot to melt. We just send ours to our wholesalers if we need to dump. But the wholesalers dump to the smelters, and so do some of the other big outfits across the country. So this happened last week. It's very quiet. It took a while for me to hear this, but it's out that they as of last Wednesday, they're paying $15 below spot for $9.99 pure silver, and it looks like they're going to push junk silver because they're not accepting junk right now. It looks like they may push junk silver back to next year. So the premiums
before they start buying them.
The premiums are so that what I think the audience, when Joe and I are going to be talking about this over the next weeks and months. The spot price is something that's still important, but the physical price of gold and silver is delinking from the spot price quite a bit. It's still something that's important that we're going to have to price off of, but you guys are going to have to trust us when it comes to if you're selling. And the biggest smelter in the country is $15 below spot on pure silver, which is what they desire to melt down. Then we have to deal with that market. So Joe and I are going to get maybe more aggressive on the pricing for selling, but we have to be very aggressive on the buy price. So like if we decide to say, hey, we're going to buy 86% of spot on $95 silver, that's like 81 and change. That sounds like really bad. It's not bad. Look at $81 is what you're getting per ounce. The spot price, I was looking at the fun show in Florida. I was talking to Joe about the fun show. That was 13 days ago. When silver was $75, Joe. 2 weeks ago, it was $70. These kind of violent movements start focusing on dollars you're buying or selling at, not the spot price. The spot price is going to make your head explode. It's not working. Yeah. That's not working anymore. So
I'm going to say this. We're the cheapest in the country in silver eagles today, and it's not even close.
JM Bullion is at $113 for a silver eagle.
Oh yeah, I was just going to say because silver is now up $261, approaching $96. It says,
Liberty. When you click on their website, it says as low as $110.89, which we're way below that.
Well, you got to buy. Yeah, you got to buy
1,500. 1,500. Yeah.
Listen, get that silver put away. This is a steal. Silver at 100. And you're like, what? God, silver's at 100, but you guys are talking about, hey, it may go to. Listen, if you're going to be a holder for the next year, 5 years, you got no problems here. Scoop it up. But for those of you I know that are like me, are like, gosh, silver's getting heavy. I'm going to trade it into gold. I'm going to give you a great deal and take advantage here because here's what I don't want to have happen. You missed the top. You got nervous because silver went down $15 or $20 in a couple of days, and then you sell it.
Yeah, that's what we want to sell it. That's exactly where we need to go. Sell it now. I was talking to Joe this morning. I think it's with the smelters pulling this maneuver. It sure feels like there's some sort of pressure being put on the physical market. I think what's getting ready to happen is there's going to be a tremendous amount of pressure to drop the price very violently, and then they're going to try to sucker all you guys into selling. And I think everyone's going to have visions of
scoop it up.
The visions of 2011 and 1980 are going to be in your guys' heads. You're going to dump, and then it's going to snap back this time. This time it's not going to go down and then stay down. It's going to snap back. And then the biggest buyers in the world they'll be laughing their way to profits because they just got you to sell all that hard saved silver.
800-951-0592. Get it now. Run to the phone and get it done. $5 gold, Liberty, and 10 ounces, 10 silver eagles, $2,300. Silver eagles at $100. If you just want silver, $21.25, you're not going to find anyone selling these silver eagles for less than that. You're just not. But I've got them until I don't. At 800-951-0592. Okay, so now want to go and shift gears. Start talking some Texas. We've got a lot of updates. Okay. First, as you guys know, I was in Texas. I was there for like 4 or 5 days. I will tell you that I am more convinced than ever before. One of the things, and I know that a lot of you and all of us, listen, there was the path to 16, right? Bobby had hit his numbers month after month after month after month after month, and then it kind of all just fell apart. And it's like 80 cents, right? It's like 80 cents. And everybody, well, I would say our customer, you guys have done a really good job understanding, hey, this just kind of roll with the punches here. I will say behind the scenes, nothing changed in this project. The only thing that happened was there were some early holders that, hey, they want to take profits for whatever reason. I know 3 different people that were in early that I've become friends with, fellow Rangers. I guess technically I'm a Ranger now, for those of you that, what does that mean? Nothing. I'm going to do what I've always been doing. Doesn't change anything for me.
Access. You got some access.
I do. Right. You're right. I get even more access than what, thank you, Jason, than what I already had. Nothing changed. Layer 2 is here. You haven't seen it yet, but it's coming. That is going to be huge for demand. Phase 3 is here. What? Remember, when we were talking about what comes after, right, we're building this mine. What are we going to do? We're going to start layer 2, the utility. I will say this. I know, just me personally, of an incredible amount of layer 2 people that are already on board. It just hasn't started yet. I will not be shocked if we have over 1,000 cities, fairs, and festivals. You heard me right, 1,000 of them before the end of this year. Not kidding. I know that seems wild. I mean, even 500 would seem wild. I'm telling you guys. I saw it every stinking day. These towns, these cities, these fairs, these festivals are in McKinney, either personally. These bears are driving from wherever they are. In Texas is huge, right? To have meetings because they want to do it face to face. Others are on the phone because they're in other states. It didn't care about the price because that was what was going to happen. And remember, we told you early on there would be other opportunities, that there were several countries that were ready to get on board, and we have something that a lot of the world doesn't have. I want to say I think they call it merge mining, where we'll have 100 million mega hash mine. This country will have 100 million mega hash mine. That country will have 100 million hash, and we can mine together. Think about that. The first one is coming. I'm not going to give you any more details because Bobby's going to announce it next week. But get ready. 800-951-0592. Guys, what are you doing? I'm looking at my phones. No one's even called yet. Are you kidding me? We are giving you gold and silver. We're giving it away. A $5 Liberty and 10 Silver Eagles at $2,300. No one's even near that price. Rolls of Silver Eagles, $2,125. No one's near that price. Not even close. At 951-0592. I'm starting to give you an update on Texit. The focus will return to the price very quickly. Just a couple of other things. For those of you that, there's a bunch of you that have signed up, quite a few people. If you guys really want to get into this, we've got brand new training programs, Zoom meetings. Matter of fact, I want to look up a guy, Brig Hart, B-R-I-G Hart. Look him up. He is like the king of networking. Guys, he's not a billionaire, but he's a multi-millionaire, right? The guy doesn't go, private jets and yachts and all that stuff. He is in Texas. Right now, he's doing 3 training classes a day. If you guys are interested in learning more about building and networking and making money and signing people up, call us and give us your email information, and I'll be able to send you links. We've got a new CRM system. I'm just learning how to use it, but by this time next week, I should be able to start texting all of you information. And again, some of you, hey, I'm just a passive income guy. We won't bother you guys, but the guys that want to build will do it. Remember, this is the only truth. I want to point this out because you guys can decide what you want to do. You can become a builder, which means you're just doing what Jason and I have done, sign people up. And you can turn that into income. You can turn that into hash power. You can take your ROI down to nothing, your return on investment down to nothing. Some of you, hey, I'm just passive. Texit coin may be truly the only real passive income that I've ever seen. Because, rental properties, that's passive income. No, it's not. I've rented property. There's nothing passive about it. The roof leaked. The water heater broke. The guy hasn't paid, right? There's nothing passive about it. And everyone's, they love to say, oh, passive income. There's nothing passive about it. This is, you become a miner with Texit coin, you get every single day, like clockwork. Here's some more coins. And now, right now, they're only worth 80 cents a coin. But that's going to change very, very quickly. Some new things. We're back to $1,000 to $9,000. This is, what does it take to be a miner? $1,000 to $9,000. Any of you can buy the coin right now. Anybody. I don't care if you're a miner or not a miner. Go on Biconomy, go on Dextrade, go on Binex, right? We're on like 3 or 4 friendly U.S. exchanges. For those of you a little more sophisticated with your VPNs, Mexi, Bitmart, right? We're on like 10 or 11 different exchanges. Buy the coin. Going to pay off. But $1,000 to $9,000. Do I think Texit coin is going to be a top 100 crypto? Absolutely, I do. Do I think it's going to be a top 20 crypto? Yup. I do. Can it be top 5? Right now, Bobby's gunning for number 3. right? Bitcoin's number 1, Ethereum is number 2. He's gunning for number 3. And it's at 80 cents right now. And here's the thing. For $1,000 to $9,000, you can lock yourself in to receive Texit coin every single day for the next 130 years. Let me ask you, for those of you that have been out there looking, I know the holidays are over now, and you're like, man, gosh, I got to find more income. Everything's so expensive. Right? I keep telling everybody, listen, I'm telling you over the next 5 years, you better either find a way to make more money or get another job. That's it. And I don't mean quitting the one you got to keep the one you got and get another one. Those of you on Social Security, what are you going to do? This is an opportunity. Why should you take a shot? Listen, is there a risk? Yeah. Listen, the coin's been as high as almost $7. It started at 2.5 cents. Yeah, there's risk. Here's the thing. It is the only crypto in the world that is only mined in America. That's it. Matter of fact, in the state of Texas. And I just told you, a second country is getting ready to come on board. And by the way, there's 3 others behind them. We're building a 100 million mega hash mine here. Those countries are going to be building 100 million mega hash mines there. Together, that's 500 million mega hash. Wow, is that big? Now, layer 2, the utility is getting ready to come in. I'll tell you right now, this may be, it's a less risky time coming in now than all of you that came in May. May was way riskier. We'll be back right after the break. 800-951-0592. Gold's up $52. $48.85. Silver's $59.50. Or I'm sorry, 90. Dyslexia. See, 95.50. The biggest sale of all time at Silver Eagles, below cost. $5 Liberty, $50 off. It's $2,300. A $5 Liberty gold coin, just under a quarter ounce of gold, and 10 U.S. Silver Eagles at $2,300 at 800-951-0592. When you become a miner with us, you get, I call it a pay center, right? Whether you spend $1,000 or $9,000. And what do you get? You're buying hash power in the mine, right? We're building a 100 million mega hash mine. We've so far sold $23 million worth of hash so far. We've bought 30 million mega hash of equipment. As it comes in, we install it, and it takes work. We've got 2 of our mega mines up and running. Each mega mine has 200 of the best quality servers in the world. Immersion based, so it's in oil, so it doesn't make sound, and it doesn't take nearly as much power. Yeah, does it cost more? Yeah. Each mega mine generates 3.3 million mega hash. We're going to have 35 of those across the state of Texas. We have 2 of them already up and running. The third one's ready to go. We're just waiting on a power controller. And once that's in, that'll be up and running. We are already in construction for the 4th one. And we've bought the equipment for the next 4 already. When they're all installed, that's 30 million megahash. So it'll be 30% of the way there already. I was there we have a warehouse in Mansfield. When I was in Texas, wow. When I tell you we got pallets to the ceiling with all this equipment. We buy mining equipment by the pallet. 24 miners in every pallet. And we have like 50 pallets sitting there. And of course, we already have 600 of them in locations running. Got another 1,000 getting ready to go into the soup, as we call it. It's pretty impressive. It really is. But when you become a miner, $1,000, $995 gets you 1 seat. That's 100 hash. It's 100 mega hash. That's what you get. Right now, that gets you 0.4 of a coin. By the way, this is a limited opportunity. Listen, I'll be honest. I thought we'd be sold out by now the way we were going at the end of last year. But we will sell out. It will happen, and I think it's going to happen very quickly once people start realizing, oh, crap, look at what's happening. I better get in while I can. When the mine is full, and right now we're at 58,000 miners, somewhere around 100,000 more miners. So it's a third full because the average miner has what we call 4 seats. So that'd be 400 mega hash. That's what the average miner. We got 58,000 miners. Each of them got about 4 seats. We think the mine will be sold out somewhere around 150 to 175,000 miners. When the mine is sold out, the opportunity to become a miner ends. Can't do it anymore. That passive income that I was telling you about ends. Each 100 mega hash gets you 1/10 of a coin. You can buy up to 9. That's the most now you can buy. If you buy 9, $8,955, they'll give you a seat for free. That'll give you 10 seats, which basically locks you in. Hey, that's a coin a day, every day for the next 135 years, right? Great opportunity. Yeah, at 80 cents. Well, gosh, Joe, it's only 80 cents. That's 80 cents a day. That's not great. It's not going to stay at 80 cents, guys. Right? I'm talking about, forget about $16, $80, $100. No, this thing is going much higher. Could you imagine? How about $100 a day? Would you take that? Would that hurt your feelings? And you do it every day for 130 some years. Wouldn't you? If you were looking for something to take a shot on, you're like, man, wait a minute. I'm going to get money every single day. And they're getting ready to expand overseas and launch their utility, and there's a line out the door of people that want to use the utility. Yeah, I think that would pique my interest. Get your questions in. I'm going to start answering them. 877-536-1360. We'll be right back. 800-951-0592. I had a texter text in talking about, so for a while, this opportunity is not available any longer. We had, for a while, you could buy a 9-pack and get 2 empty pay centers. Here on out, only 1 pay center per person. I have a 9-pack and only 1 pay center open. What is the benefit of opening the other 2 centers? Just more coins, right? More coins. More coins every day. I would say this, the bigger benefit, listen, guys, if we're right, and this thing takes off, downtown digital dollars are layer 2. This thing's going to, getting ready to explode here. If we're right, you will want to make sure, for those of you that have the multiple centers, like I said, for anyone new, you don't have this. You want to at least turn them on before the mine fills up. Why? Because you can sell those pay centers. Heck, we just had one sell for $100,000, $100,000. Now, granted, it was way up near the top, but yeah. If you turn on your empty pay center, what do you got to do to turn it on? $995 gets it on. That would be something where, let's just use simple math. Let's say the price goes to $1,000. At $995, that one center. You didn't do anything, didn't sign anybody up, nothing, just passively income. Right now you're getting 0.4 of a coin a day. But when it's full, you'll get 1/10 of a coin a day. Well, if the coin is $1,000, it's $100 a day for the next 130 years. It has real value. So that is the benefit for those of you that have multiple centers of getting them on, okay? And that is solely hey, just in case this thing really does hit, even let's just say the coin goes to $100. Well, that's $10 a day, every day, right? I mean, that's $3,650 a day. A year at $100. So yeah, that's why you would do it. And again, for those of you just referring 3 people, that's it. Let's say you sign up, your wife signs up, your 2 kids sign up. It's 3 people. You, then your wife's our person, 2 kids our person, 3 people. You get extra hash power. We're crowdsourcing this mine. We're crowdfunding this mine. If you recommend others and they sign up, you get options. You get more hash power. You sign up. Anyone signs up 3 people, you automatically get 100 hash automatically. Let's say you bought a 1-pack, $995. You signed up 3 people, all of a sudden, well, if you do it in the first 30 days, they'll give you 200 hash. You can go from 100 hash to 300 hash. You sign up 6 people, you've actually made your money back. They'll give you $1,000 in USDC. I know, it's crazy.